And this is Rise of the Related Heroes episode 1, and this is the very first time that will be ever played on this channel today. It is known as another Square Enix classic, which is Dragon Quest Heroes number 2, not 1, 2. And this time, obviously, of course, it's going to have, obviously, new heroes, new characters, new everything, new story. So now what we're going to do, we're going to begin the show by creating the log. And then obviously I'm going to start it from the beginning because obviously I've done a story begin with, but it's not that far off anyway. So press yes. So I'm going to choose this character here, which is Lazarel.
Let's get this show on the road!
And I'm going to have the other one known and the other character, which is his cousin, called Teresa. Which is going to stay as that name to make it simplistically possible. And as you can see, we've got to set up all these settings so we can enable the setting for the game. Of course, you get the opportunity whether to have them in English or Japanese, but for the simplistic understanding, we're going to keep it in English. And of course, obviously, another thing, there is a multiplayer section on this game where you can be able to have it part of the whole world or the same region. And I'd like to introduce you to my lovely co-host on the comment section. It's Lady Dragoness. And of course, we're now going to confirm the settings. We can have slick controls or quick. So I'm going to do quick controls because I like to rather go straight into the action because it makes it a bit more simplistic. Confirm camera settings. So now it's time to obviously begin the show. Please know when there's cutscenes there'll be no commentary, but when there isn't any cutscenes there'll be commentary. So without further ado, let's begin the show. Enjoy.
Once upon a time, many years ago, there was a long and terrible war.
Hold fast! We must stand and fight!
Yes, indeed. We're going to hold and stand and fight.
Allow this grizzled veteran to offer you some pointers, young warrior. The first thing you're going to need to do is get close enough to attack. Advance!
So now we're going to go and fight this Night Terror, which is the simple aspect
Now it's time
to be able to kill, kill
Attack is
and
the best
kill.
form of defense, you know. Excellent work, soldier. Variety is the spice of battle, so use all kinds of attacks. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't forget to jump too. Float like a butterfly, and sometimes you can sting like a bee. Your foe has exhausted himself. Quickly, do all out.
Boom!
Finish him. Go on, just as you were trained.
And unfortunately it was a dream.
dreaming about the war.
The war? But that was a zillion years ago.
Yeah, I know. Must be all this history I've been reading up on. Can't wait to get these exams out of the way. Oh, no!
When the war finally ended, the people of the world made a solemn pact never to fight again. The world was divided into 7 realms, and peace reigned for 1,000 years.
Hey!
Ah! Better late than never.
So you guessed I was napping, eh? You know me too well.
Honestly, how did I come to have such a lazy bones for a cousin?
Cousin? You never told me you two were related.
For our sins. So, how did you two meet?
Oh, we got talking one day at the academy.
I'm Helix. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Wait, have we met someone before?
Huh?
So, how's everyone back home in Tunisia?
They're fine. Though I hate to say it. You look like you're doing pretty well yourself.
Can't complain.
Almost forgot. Here, a little present from everyone.
Ooh, pineapple.
You've been in harbour for a year now. We thought you might be pining for a taste of home.
You can say that again. This little beauty's going in a stew.
Either way, how are you enjoying life here in the big city?
Huh?
Wow. So this is the famous cathedral. It's incredible. The pictures really don't do it justice. Should ever wicked war resume, a dragon shall the sun consume, and sibling souls be born as once before. But till the land be steeped in blood, be sovereign twins, however good, ne'er hope to rule in peace forevermore. Right? Isn't that how the prophecy goes?
Yeah, not that I have a clue what it means. Maybe something like, don't you dare fight each other again! That's my best guess anyway.
Will you stop waving that thing around? Oh, I see you're every bit as reckless as ever.
And I see you're every bit as scared of a little fun.
Me?
Right, that's enough sightseeing for one day. Time to hit the barracks.
What? Hey, wait! Wait for me! Not bad. It's even got a little backyard. Well, I say little. It was big enough to swing a sword in. Which reminds me, I never asked you how your studies have been going. You're top of the class, I suppose?
Of course I am. I'm the best swordsman in the academy by miles.
Oh, is that so?
Here. If you don't believe me, I'll be happy to show you. Quick spar while the pot boils?
You're on. But I won't be holding back. I hope you're ready. Things are about to get serious.
Let the duel of the cousins commence! This is going to be amazing! All right, recruits, listen up!
So now it's time to spar with the cousin.
Begin by showing me that you know the basic forms. This one first. That's it! Next, have a go at this one. Good! It seems your attacking is in order. Now for defense. As you know, enemy attacks can be evaded by dodging. Go ahead, show me how it's done. Impressive! And of course, any self-respecting knight knows how to parry. If you please. A fine demonstration of offensive and defensive skills, soldier. Now, let's look at spells and special abilities. Remember, both cost magic points to use. Go ahead and try using one.
I'm almost impressed. You've definitely improved since last year.
I see that the old rivalry between you two is hotting up. Shall we finish by talking about tension? As I'm sure you have learned, both attacking and being attacked cause your tension to increase. The bar at the bottom left of the screen shows your current tension level. Now, let the spirit of cousinly competition flow free and fill that bar.
Ooh, pebble. This is gonna be funny bit.
You're certainly better than you used to be.
You're not too bad yourself.
Very good. You two recruits certainly know one end of a sword from the other. Bravo, bravo!
Must be stewed to perfection by now. Should we dig in?
Let's.
Smells just like home. Here you go.
Thanks very much. Well then, here's to a delicious reunion dinner. It's good to see you.
And you. Huh? What was that? An explosion?
What's going on?
It's the Tunisians! The Tunisians are attacking!
Huh? Did he just say Tunisians?
Yeah.
Hurry! Everyone inside! Quickly! Archers, loose!
It's a wall! A real live wall!
How can this be happening? War's forbidden in the Seven Realms. We're not allowed to fight. And anyway, Harbour and Tunisia are supposed to be
There's
allies.
no time to worry about that now. These people are in danger. Let's do what we were trained to do.
You're right.
Now it's time to fight all these enemies off. Boom.
I can't believe our first real battle has to be against our own people.
Me neither. We won't be very popular in Tunisia after this.
Can't afford to worry about that right now. Let's just concentrate on keeping the people of Harbour safe. Hey, do you think Cesar knows this is happening?
Cesar? Who's Cesar?
He's a prince of Tunisia. We're old friends. Kind of.
I really hope he's not involved in any of this.
And even more are coming. But it's now time to go into high tension mode.
Here we go! Hold on to your hats!
Whoa,
So
there we
tough
go.
now,
That's
are
how you
If
kill
you think
enemies.
You're getting past us, you've got another thing coming.
Hey, don't get too carried away. We're fighting our own here, remember?
Right!
The fight's gone out of them. The Tunisians are faltering. And most of the townspeople have been evacuated to safety. We should fall back behind the gates ourselves.
For now, it's clear. But is it?
That looks like the last of them.
Oh, no, it's not.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size? On your feet, you two. This is no time to be lying around. You want to save Harbour, don't you? Let's show this lump that bigger isn't always better.
Now it's time to have some fun. Alright, Pinky. It's time to get you down.
Watch out, you two. They call these things nightclubbers for a reason.
You may be a
If that
nightclub,
club
but we
hits
call you
it's
Pinky Chops.
night-night.
It's enormous.
No,
Since
the
when did
club's
the Tunisian
annoying.
army start using these?
Lava lava.
Nightclubbers may be big, but they take a while to recover their footing after attacking. Wait for him to swing his club, then dive in and strike. Looks like he's worn himself out. Now's our chance. Attack!
It could be both, to be fair. It could be actually a silly dragon or a demon. It could be both, to be fair. That's a true point, Lady Dragoness, to be fair. Oh. I got flattened.
Not so big and scary now, are you?
I think he's just about had enough.
Don't get cocky, you two. There's nothing more dangerous than a cornered beast.
Here we go! Hold on to your hats!
And it's dead.
Quickly, everyone! Inside the gates! Come on!
Wait, that's...
But why would he?
So he means to make us barge our way in. We can't hide forever, O noble king. Sooner or later, justice will be done.
Fall back!
That was Cesar, wasn't it?
Yes, no doubt about it. If the prince himself was leading the attack, then something terrible must have happened. Oh,
Not bad at all. You two did well out there today.
thanks to you. If you hadn't stepped in when you did, well, I mean...
Who are you, anyway? You're not from around these parts, that's for certain.
Honestly, you can't just go asking who she is like that. You haven't even introduced yourself yet.
You're right. We haven't made our introductions, have we? But I fear that will have to wait. It looks like these gentlemen are keen to have a little word with us first.
The full circumstances have yet to be established, but it has been confirmed beyond doubt that the Junisians were indeed behind this attack. The question of why, however, is...
What does it matter why? We were attacked without warning or provocation. Firm and decisive retaliation is the only possible response.
But Your Majesty, to do so would be to abandon 1,000 years of peace and risk the fulfillment of the prophecy.
1,000 pardons, Your Majesty. If you'll forgive the intrusion, we bring the warriors who repelled the Junisians, as per your command.
Ah, so it was you who delivered the citizens of Harbor from peril. You have my heartfelt thanks.
Ah, don't mention it, big man. All in a day's work for the likes of us.
Seriously? That's the king you're talking to, you idiot.
And who exactly are you, might I ask?
Oh, I'm just... sorry. I'm a student here in Harbor. I came from Tunisia to study at the academy. And this is my cousin. She just got here from Tunisia today. She's come for a visit.
You mean to tell us that Tunisian citizens were present in the capital prior to the assault? Of all. Admit it. You are agents of the enemy, sent here to lay the groundwork for this cowardly attack.
That's not true. We just heard a commotion and came running. We were only trying to help.
Enough of your lies. Do you take us for fools?
That's enough. Think a moment. Why would spies sent by Tunisia fight against their own army? It doesn't make sense. These are not spies. They are heroes. I will gladly vouch for them.
And who are you, exactly?
Forgive my rudeness. I am Desdemona, envoy of the High King of Accordia. I come at the behest of His Radiance himself. Your Majesty, my master, long may he reign, bade me make haste to Harbor the moment Tunisian forces were observed crossing the border. My orders are simple. Do everything in my power to support you in preventing the ravages of war from blighting these lands again.
Is that so? We Harbans have no desire to take up arms against Tunisia. We are more inclined to seek counsel with our former allies and find a means of restoring peace. These hostilities must not continue. To this end, we hereby call upon the aid of the High King. We humbly request that he act as intermediary between us and the people of Tunisia.
Very good, Your Majesty. I will return to Accordia right away. Your words will greatly please His Radiance.
Wait! You have to let me come with you. I can't just stand by and do nothing while Tunisia and Harbor tear each other apart.
Me neither. I'm coming too.
Well, Your Majesty, do we have your blessing?
Very well, Lady Desdemona. Your two young friends may accompany you on your mission.
My thanks.
Your Majesty, I solemnly swear we'll do everything in our power to...
Right, now we're talking! Leave it to us, big man. We'll get the High King to help even if I have to twist his arm off.
I too shall accompany these brave warriors, Your Majesty.
Stop it! Huh? You two be serious for just 1 second.
Go safely.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And that's only the beginning. And welcome to Dragon Quest Heroes 2. Sounds very churchy as well. Indeed. Now we're in the Wildlands, which is kind of like the areas between, obviously, Harbour and, obviously, Arcadia, as the same. So now we're going to go through and fight battled enemies as we go through. And I'd like to welcome J2 Team Gaming. Whoa. Okay. Right, let's go and find some enemies. That will do. Right, so that is it for today's episode of Rise of the Related Heroes, episode 1. Please tune back for episode 2, on which will be either Sunday coming up or the following Tuesday. Until next time, this is me, Snazzy, venturing with hero-related cousins, signing off. Goodbye for now. Ting ting. Peace out.